Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Good Morning Soul. And a part of me feels like that the series is starting to really just become me just rattling off about things I really like me just reminiscing and good memories or talking about good songs or shit like that. And to prove that that isn't the case, I'm going to talk about how much I love the movies. You see what I did there? Yeah, the movie theater is one of my favorite places to go to. Growing up, I would love to go to the movies. It's the most fun place to go. And I know some people who are more adventurous, a little bit more fun, let's just say, they want to go to all these other places. I'm so sick of hearing people who are just what do we do? It's blah, 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 something fun to do. And it's if you live in the same town as these people, then you've already done, every town only has, so many attractions. And it's even, major cities, cities that have hundreds of thousands of people, there's, only, a couple dozen really cool places to go to. So if you live in a smaller town, then it's there's a dozen actually really cool places to go to, and then there's 100 small little places you can go to, like the movie theater. But people don't want to go to those because they go to those all the time. But the reason I would go to the movie theater every day if somebody asked me, if different person every day, hell yeah, I would go to the movie all the fucking time. And I can, now that I have Movie Pass, which if you don't know what Movie Pass is, well, I'm sure you do by now. I think it'll catch on by the time you're watching this. But it's essentially for $10 a month, you see all the movies you want to. So, ever since I had that, I'm trying to go to the movies every motherfucking day now. And, there's nothing I would like more than that. Because it's the ultimate safe place. Not only do I get the wonderful feeling of, getting out of the house, getting to adventure out into the world, not only am I kind of participating in a hype thing, whatever that movie is, there's a hype around it. Not only am I getting to fulfill my obsession with experiencing art all the goddamn time because I'm seeing a movie. Not only that, but I'm fulfilling something to make a video about, which, if I'm not making videos, I'm trying to find material to make videos about. And not only that, but I'm solving the solution of when people are just well, what do you want to do today? What do you want to do today? I hate, that's one of my least favorite things to hear. It's either we're gonna do nothing and we're gonna chill, or we're gonna go out and do some. If you can't think of something to go out and do, we're gonna fucking chill. If you don't want to chill, then let's go out and do some. I'm gonna recommend the movies, because that's my place to go. So yeah, and not only that, most movie theaters have other cool places surrounding the movie theater. And not only that, but just popcorn, having a soda, a big ass motherfucking soda, now that I've cut soda pretty much off completely from my diet, I will have a couple I'm not going cold turkey. So if I'm going to the movies, maybe a restaurant, that's the one place I will drink soda. So now it's a little bit of a treat for me now when I get a big ass soda at the movie theater. And not only that, I feel it's good. I feel it's the one place where, as a member of society, the other members of society don't piss me off. And I know people argue all the time, God damn it, people at the movie theater. But I haven't had that many bad experiences. And what better feeling is there than going to a movie theater and watching a movie with a bunch of people? I remember Seth Rogen in an interview was I make comedies for movie theaters because I love going to the movies and seeing a movie with a bunch of people. Everyone laughing at a movie theater, it's such a warm experience. And I'm paraphrasing what he like actually said, but like I agree with that sentiment. And like every like cool thing about a movie is like amplified at the movie theater. Like when you're surrounded by other people. So like let's say there's like a jump scare in a movie. That jump scare is like reverberated around you like times 10 because not only because of the loud ass speakers, but you get to see everyone else jump along with you. If there's something funny, you get to like gauge how funny that is with other people. And like I've seen movies before where I'll show it to somebody and I'm just trying to get their reaction of the movie, right? Like I've seen the movie before and then like we'll watch it and then like, but I'm like really interested to see how they will think about it and like the little like emotions like being on display. Like I'll study it. Like if I'm showing somebody I really care about, like one of my favorite like films, like obviously there's like a little bit of a like what is it, like a social study there. So with that, it's like I can kind of like, and you can tell when someone isn't digging a movie, they're just kind of like spaced out. So you can actually kind of judge whether they like the movie or not. And in a movie theater, it's like I'm gauging the reaction of like dozens of other people while I am also, you know, gauging it myself. And it's like you only get to be on the hype train once. So like when movies like Star Wars come out, you know, the Marvel movies, I don't like the fact that these are the only movies that make money, but it's like I love participating. Like I don't think people should like only participate in those movies, but it's like I feel like if I'm the only one, like I don't know. I just love participating, but I don't love the outcome of me participating. But like maybe that's the reason why those movies make so much money. But there are good, like the Black Panther soundtrack wouldn't exist like if Marvel didn't have just like shitloads of cash just lying around. So there are good benefits of this like super commercialized like industry of like Marvel and Disney. And Disney uses that money to make like their animated films and Pixar movies and like a bunch of other shit. So, and all of those movies I adore. So those are like my favorite movies. If there's like one group of movies I love, it's like animated films, like the big budget ones. I can't love those enough. But yeah, that's why I love going to the movies, man. It's like ever since I was a kid, it was like at my movie theater back home, there was one movie, like, there was only one theater. There was one screen. So it was like every week they changed out the film that was in there. So it was like every week, like, I remember like my mom and I like being on like these kind of weekly trips almost, because we'd see like, oh, what's in the theater this week? Oh, are we interested in this? Let's see. Let's go see the movie. Maybe she just knew I really like going to the movies. And that's why she took me, because I don't think she's like a movie person like that. But like every time I see a good movie and I'm seeing it in theater, it's like almost a great movie because of that. And now that like I don't like, the only negative part about the movie theater is it's kind of expensive. Like if I go with my girlfriend, I want to like show off and pay for it, but it's like $20 tickets, $10-15 for the popcorn. That's like $35. Like I can't do that every week. Like at my old movie theater, it was like $20, two people get to see a movie and like get food. Now it's like $35, which is a little bit different. And I just can't do that like on a weekly basis. And if I could, but now that I have Movie Pass, like I don't have to get food every time if I don't want to, so it works out now. I've cracked the code, or at least the code has like cracked itself and presented me like the combination, and that is Movie Pass. So thank you guys for watching. As always, you are the best, and I'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Good Morning Soul. And until then, with that, I leave you.